We're all chasing that perfect state of deep focus, that flow state where you're just locked in. But the tools we've been using to get there, they usually fall short. So today, we're going to look at a totally new approach to cognitive enhancement called ICON. The claim is that they've re-engineered focus right from the molecule up. Let's see if the science really holds up. So when you need to focus, what's the first thing you reach for? For most of us, it's caffeine. But it's a risky bet, isn't it? Sometimes you get that amazing, laser-sharp clarity you are hoping for. But just as often, you're left with a racing heart, a scattered mind, and that shaky feeling that absolutely kills your productivity. Honestly, it's a frustrating roll of the dice. And this slide right here really nails that trade-off. What we want is sharp focus and sustained energy. What we get, so often, are the jitters, anxiety, and that inevitable, awful crash in the afternoon. It just makes you wonder if it was even worth it. It's a vicious cycle that, let's be honest, most of us know way too well. And can you talk about the delivery systems for a minute? Penergy drinks are just a gut bomb of sugar and acid. Powders are a hassle, you always need a bottle of water, you gotta mix them up. And pills, they can take an hour to even start working. Then you've got these energy pouches, which just feel weird, packed with strange additives and fiber. There has to be a better way. Okay, so if the old ways are broken, what's the alternative? Well, the folks behind ICON are saying the answer isn't about finding a whole new stimulant. It's about perfecting the one we already use. They believe they've found the key by isolating the absolute best part of the caffeine molecule itself. Let's dive into how they do it. So the secret weapon here is a molecule called paraxanthine. Now, think of it like this. When you drink coffee, your body breaks down that caffeine into 3 different compounds. Paraxanthine is the main one, the one that actually delivers the focus and alertness. The other 2, well, they're largely responsible for all the negative side effects. So ICON's whole approach is to just skip the messy breakdown process and give you only the good stuff from the start. By isolating paraxanthine, the whole idea is to deliver this pure, targeted dose of the molecule that gives you all the cognitive benefits. It's designed to be a much cleaner signal for your brain, without all that metabolic noise and the side effects that usually come along with traditional caffeine. You see, with regular caffeine, you're basically playing a genetic lottery every single time. How you're gonna feel depends entirely on your unique body chemistry and how you metabolize it. But by using paraxanthine directly, you get to bypass all of that variability. The goal here is to give you the same clean, reliable focus every single time. No more guesswork, just consistent results. So you've got this amazing refined molecule, but how do you get it into your system fast enough for on-demand focus? Well, that's the second piece of the puzzle, a really innovative delivery system that's built for speed. ICON uses a liquid core gum. And the moment you start chewing, that liquid center is released. It starts absorbing directly through the lining of your mouth. This is called buccal absorption. What that actually means for you is the active ingredients can start working in as little as 5 to 10 minutes. That's way, way faster than waiting for a pill or a drink to make its way through your digestive system. But look, pure energy isn't enough if your brain isn't firing on all cylinders, right? And that's why ICON also includes something called alpha GPC, which is basically high-performance fuel for your brain. It boosts a key neurotransmitter that's involved in memory, learning, and just crystal clear thinking. It helps make sure all that energy is being used effectively. And when you put them together, you get a powerful 1-2 punch for mental performance. The paraxanthine gives you the clean energy, and the alpha GPC gives you the upgraded neural processing power to put that energy to really good use. So you're not just awake, you're actually thinking on a whole different level. The science sounds really impressive on paper, I get it. But how does this actually stack up in the real world against the stuff we already use every day? All right, let's put it to the test and see how it compares to the competition. Okay, the difference in the experience here is meant to be staggering. With paraxanthine, you're aiming for a steady stream of focus, but without the jitters and without that horrible crash later. And here's something really interesting, especially for athletes. Some research suggests paraxanthine can actually boost your mental performance after a tough workout, a time when traditional caffeine can sometimes let you down. So how does this compare to something like L-theanine? Well, you gotta think of them as different tools for different jobs. L-theanine is fantastic for a calm, relaxed state of focus. It's great for managing stress. Paraxanthine, on the other hand, is engineered for acute alertness and super fast reaction time. It's for when you need to be on your A game, like right now. This chart really just lays it all out. The number that jumps off the page is the activation speed. 5 to 10 minutes for Icon versus 30 plus minutes for almost everything else. But beyond just the speed, it's about the quality of the experience. No crash, no jitters, and a nice little bonus, because it's a gum that uses xylitol, you avoid all that sugar and acidity that can be so rough on your teeth. It's a really compelling set of advantages. And at the end of the day, that's really the core idea here. This isn't just about getting a faster caffeine fix. It's about fundamentally changing the fuel you're giving your brain to perform at its best. So what really happens when you combine this much more precise brain chemistry with a delivery system that's lightning fast? Well, you get an experience that aims to completely redefine what a focus supplement can even be. The experience is pretty unique. There's no sudden jolt or kick of energy. Instead, it's this really smooth, gradual transition into a state of deep concentration. You don't feel it kick in, you just kind of look up an hour later and realize the rest of the world has faded away, and it's just you and your work. See, this isn't about blasting your brain with overwhelming stimulation. It's all about precision. It's about providing a targeted, engineered dose of energy to help you achieve a state of clean, reliable focus, completely on your terms. You know, the concept behind Icon is so simple, but it's brilliant. Take the most effective part of caffeine, upgrade it with modern science, and just delete all the drawbacks that have been holding you back. Look, the old way of boosting our focus is just full of compromises. The science is clearly pointing toward a smarter, cleaner path forward. So the only real question left is, are you ready to evolve?